You can possess the most compelling market traction, a spotless deck, and a brilliant product. Yet when you hit send on that email to an investor, you're often met with absolute, deafening silence. A typical capital allocator triages hundreds, sometimes thousands, of identical, unsolicited pitches every single week. Early-stage investing operates in a uniquely fragile environment. VCs are deploying millions of dollars based on projections and assumptions, knowing full well that no legal contract can force a startup to succeed. To bridge that massive gap between risk and potential reward, they rely on a very specific currency: trust. Without a mechanism to manufacture or transfer that trust, the numbers in your deck simply do not matter. A unicorn-level pitch without credibility is practically invisible to the person reading it. This chart shows the stark statistical reality of how meetings are actually booked. On the left, cold email outreach converts to a first meeting at a rate of roughly 5 to 15%. On the right, warm introductions push that conversion rate up to between 60 and 80%. A warm introduction functions as borrowed trust. When someone vouches for you, they are putting their own reputation on the line, instantly mitigating the investor's perceived risk before you even say hello. This pyramid illustrates the hierarchy of venture capital trust. At the peak, your existing investors, who signal deep conviction with their own capital at stake. Below them, portfolio founders, whose judgment allocators implicitly trust. Finally, the broader network, offering valuable but lower stakes social proof. Your objective is identifying which high-tier connection holds the specific social capital required to vouch for you. Many VCs now use AI tools to scan their inboxes, hunting for specific traction markers, evaluating core revenue metrics, and verifying stage alignment. Generic mass cold outreach becomes an active liability, failing these automated filters instantly, ensuring a human never sees the deck. A weak cold email begs for a favor. A highly targeted message earns attention by proving immediately that you understand exactly who you are writing to. You have to answer why this specific investor in the very first line. That means referencing a recent, relevant investment they made or a thesis they've publicly defended, proving you did the research. After that hook, you operate under a strict structural constraint. You have exactly 15 seconds of reading time to explain your product in plain terms and drop bullet points of hard, undeniable traction. You are optimizing specifically for a 30-minute introductory call on their calendar, rather than trying to secure a term sheet with a single email. You might not have the advantage of borrowed trust, but a concise, ruthlessly researched message can manufacture that initial credibility completely from scratch. This demonstrates second-degree network mapping. Founders dramatically underestimate their reach until they plot indirect pathways connecting immediate contacts to distant allocators. Once you spot a pathway, make the introduction frictionless. Write a short, forwardable blurb so your connector doesn't have to explain your business. Just remember to carefully ration your favors. You do not want to spend a crucial introduction from a top portfolio founder on an investor sitting at the bottom of your priority list. When you map your network and strategically deploy your asks, you stop relying on blind luck. Securing meetings becomes a predictable, actionable system. Trust compounds organically through repeated, useful interactions over months and years. You need to cultivate these relationships long before your runway gets tight. The worst time to start making friends in the industry is when you are desperate for cash. Fundraising outreach is a trust game, supported by a rigorous, measurable system. So before you ever ask who has the capital to fund your company, you must first ask who already has a reason to trust you. To execute the system precisely, you can get our VC Funding Blueprint Kit for $497. It includes a professionally structured 16-slide pitch deck layout, our AI financial narrative engine to help refine your numbers, and a 16-page instruction guide to run your entire raise. Click the link below to start.